All right, so at first glance, this problem might look like ones that I've done previously, kind of similar. I just got to go from one unit to the next. But if I look at my chart or my table, gallons, they tell me how to get from gallons to liters. They don't tell me how to get from gallons to milliliters, though. Okay, but I look at my chart further, and I can get from gallons to liters. Okay, and then I kind of remembered maybe this is something you talked about in science a little bit, but like when I'm in inches, feet, or miles, there's a pretty nice conversion for all of that. But when you're in metric, like centimeters, meters, or kilometers, there's a really easy conversion. They're all like powers of 10, like you either only have to multiply it by 10 or 100 or 1,000 or divide by those really nice numbers. And the same thing with milliliters or liters or they got liters and milliliters or grams and kilograms. Okay, excuse me. And that's the conversion. If you don't know off the top of your head, that's fine. That would be really easy to find on the internet. Okay, so I'm going to my first step going from gallons to milliliters. Okay, I first have to get it from gallons to liters. And then when I get it from gallons to liters, it won't be too difficult to get from liters to milliliters because they're both in metric. Okay, so I want to get from gallons to milliliters, so it's going to start off like this, and I'm going to change my color quick. All right, so we have 4 gallons is equal to 4 gallons time or over 1 times. I want my gallons to cancel and be left with liters, so that means I'm going to go 3.785 liters. I always do the cursive capital L for whatever reason, over 1 gallon. And if you notice, my gallons are going to cancel because I have them in the numerator and denominator. So I'm just going to be left with 4 times 3.785 liters over 1 times 1. And 1 times 1 is just 1. So that's not going to change anything. So let me just quickly in my calculator go 4 times 3.785. And that equals 15.14. I'm just going to round it to 15.1 because that's easier. So that's going to be roughly equal to 15.1 liters. Okay, so now quickly I'm going to look on the Google machine how to get how many milliliters are in a liter. How many milliliters are in a liter? Okay, and it says that there are 1 liter is equal to 1,000 milliliters. So I'm going to write that over here. 1 liter, it's pretty bad, equals 1,000. I'm bad at writing with just my mouse. 1,000 milliliters. So now it just looks like a conversion in our chart down here. Okay, so I have 15.1 liters. Now I want to get that to milliliters, so I'm going to set that equal to 15.1 liters over 1 times. And now I want the liters to cancel and be left with just milliliters. So I'm going to go 1,000 milliliters over 1 liter so that my liters cancel. And then I have 15.1 times 1,000. Well, I know multiplying by powers of 10 like 1,000. If I have 3 zeros, that's just going to move my decimal place over 3 spots. So that should leave me with 15100. So 15,100 milliliters. Okay, whoops. So that might look like a very challenging problem at first, but it was just added really one more step to the previous one. I had to get it to metric and then do that simple metric conversion.